Alright, y'all. Let's try this again. Tim Trutone Talk Show, Episode 3. Last episode of 2023. Boo! I meant to have a royalty-free sound bite of a crowd booing to pop up or to play after the intro music that I wrote was done, but I forgot. So go figure, right? The idiot forgets again. But what's up, folks? It's the end of 2023. It's New Year's Eve, and I figured I would give you guys a countdown of 5 songs you should check out and add to your either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day playlists, because the playlist reigns supreme. All right, so I guess we'll have one more sip of coffee here. That intro music was just like something. I have a bunch of like riffs on various places that, have never really been worked on other than when I just drunkenly or whateverly jotted them down briefly in all of their sloppy glory. Maybe one day you guys will get an album, but not while I'm living in this room, dude. No way. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. That's why we're doing a talk show, because music doesn't happen here. Except for fandom. So anyway, let's get to the countdown of songs that you should add to your playlists. Anybody have any cool New Year's Eve like party stories they want to tell me? We played a show in Goldsboro, North Carolina one time on New Year's Eve. And then after we played, we went into this building that was next door to the bookstore. I used to play in a lot of bookstores back in the day. Played at least 3 shows in bookstores, probably more. In various towns too. Asheville, Goldsboro, Macon, Georgia. I don't know, probably some other ones too, but I can't remember those right now. But yeah, so we were at Goldsboro, and we went to this building that was next to where we played, and we were downtown Goldsboro, so all the buildings looked like you can see here. And one of them, the roof was like blown out, and so we were just hanging out in this building, like 3-story building with the roof that wasn't there, and chain smoking. And the guy who hosted the show, he was like, let's all have like a powwow circle or whatever. So we got into like this powwow circle with this guy, and he tried to do like this freestyle. I guess it was 2011 back when this happened, because I just remember him going, it's 2011, y'all. And he just like kept it rolling for a while. And then we went to some trailer park and partied the rest of the night after that. So yeah, good old Goldsboro, North Carolina New Year, way back in the day. Oh my. All right, so here you go. First song. This is the honorable mention, really, because this is number 6. It's an honorable mention because it's not really a New Year's song. It's like I don't know if it's like a breakup song. It's not really a breakup song. It's a love song. And anyway, the words go. Sorry, it's like 7 in the morning right now. I'm doing this early before my neighbors wake up and start stomping around, and then I'll get all mad and I won't be able to do this. You guys will be like, what is this guy's problem? He's yelling at his ceiling and there's nobody there. Oh, they're there. Trust me, they're there. So the song goes, December's gone, it came and went. That's like the refrain at the end. And it's December 30th, dude, so consider it gone, babies. Send it. Send it. All right, what's next? This one is for your party. Put this on your playlist and shake your tail feather, babies. Lil Bob and the Lollipops. This song, everyone's heard it if you've seen the movie Bull Durham. It's in the scene where they're kind of having a rough go at it for the season, I believe. I don't know. It might be where the team turns it around and they get gelling and stuff. I can't remember. It's good, good montage, of baseball and this song, filmed in North Carolina. So that's pretty cool. I used to play shows at this place called Motorco a lot in Durham, and it's by the old Durham Bulls ballpark. So even though it was like a little extra walk, I would generally go park over at the old Durham Bulls ballpark and walk over just because I'm a huge fan of Bull Durham. So yeah, there you go. Um, and I just found out while I was doing the research to this video that a band that I'm a big fan of goes back to my Bonner roots, baby, because the Wood Brothers are, I guess it's just one of the guys from Medeski, Martin and Wood, the Woody Man. I'm terrible with names. Sorry, I'm a hot mess. Uh, but yeah, it's one of the dudes from Medeski, Martin and Wood, and I guess his brother, or maybe they're not brothers. I don't really know. Don't quote me on that. But they do a great cover of "I Got Loaded." It's a little more of a version that's like suitable for your hangover. Um, so yeah, I'm not hungover this morning. I'm just tired. Drinking this wretched coffee. It doesn't even taste good, but it's got caffeine in it. All right, so this one, if you got New Year's resolutions, this song is called "100 Resolutions" by the Lawrence Arms. I know it says "Cocktails and Dreams." That's the album that it's on. It's like a B-sides and rarities compilation from them because this song was originally on a split EP. I guess it's a split LP, but and then both bands do EPs. I don't know. You tell me. Like I said, it's early and I have no brain. Tell me what time of day you're watching this in the comments. Let me know. Um, yeah, so another cool thing about this album, it says Pensacola on it because one of the songs mentions the show Pensacola Wings of Gold. Um, I was born in Pensacola, so I have to send it my love anytime I hear the town name. I would love to move back there, but I have a wicked stepmother that I never want to see again, and I have no idea where she's at. And it's a long story. It's a long story. I'll tell you about it sometime when it's not public. Oh man. Oh man. Whew. All right. Well, going back to the countdown here, we're going to keep it resolutions songs focused, I guess, because this one also focuses on resolutions. The song is called Better Days by I Am the Avalanche. That's off of the LP called Dive, which came out more recently than some of their other albums. I Am the Avalanche is a great band. You should check them out if you don't know them already. Yeet. I think the lyrics for that song, it says something about like not drinking too much, and I think that's dumb. I think you should keep drinking all you want. No, I'm just kidding. But what's next? I believe this is maybe my personal favorite song on the countdown. It'll probably be your least favorite because you're not as cool as me. And I don't know. It's if you're not into The Damned, you might not like their sound. I don't know. Some people love The Damned, some people don't. And then this song has a couple different versions too. It's called Thanks for the Night. And I am really partial to a particular version that you can find on this compilation album of theirs called The Light at the End of the Tunnel. It's just got in the intro, like when the drums are kicking in with the guitar, everything's just like really off time, and it's kind of awesome. Um, I don't know. I mean, you definitely wouldn't get a sound like that these days with everything quantized. But hey, man, we still have the old recordings to go back and listen to until everything gets uploaded to the hive mind, and then one day they just pull the plug. So hold on to your hard copies, kids. And if you've never bought albums because you were born into this wretched modern era, go check out a record store and go buy you some physical copies. I'd buy more records these days. I'm a CD guy. I'm not a record guy. Records get too heavy. They really do. If you have a big record collection, you know what I mean. Um, but I'm too poor to go buy CDs these days, so I can barely afford whatever it is these days for Spotify. What is it, $12 a month now? Essentially, it's insane, dude. All for your convenience. We're gonna raise the price. Okay, so before we go to the number one song of my countdown, let me give you a movie to watch on New Year's Eve. It's not really a New Year's movie, but it's a good party movie, and it'll make you laugh your tail feather off. So, Take Me Home Tonight is a good one. I like to watch it on New Year's Eve. I don't really go out on New Year's Eve much because my sister died in a car crash on New Year's Eve, like when I was a baby. So I don't know. I just always kind of have that in the back of my mind. And unless I have a really good reason to go out on New Year's Eve, I generally just kick it at home, man. Have some cervezas and just do my own thing. Half the time I'm asleep before midnight because I believe in waking up in the new year with a good night's rest and just kind of keep the ball rolling from there. But hey, man, don't tell all my punk rock friends that. Wait, what friends? But yeah, so Take Me Home Tonight, great movie. Topher Grace from That 70s Show, Eric Foreman. Chris Pratt's in it before he got all whatever Chris Pratt is these days. I'm not a huge Chris Pratt fan. I'm not even a big fan. Wasn't he in The Office? Was he in The Office? Uh, I don't like The Office either. Hang on. Let me. I'm gonna Google this. Was Chris Pratt in The Office? Because I don't know. I'm not cool. I just spelled Chris with two S's too. I'm telling you guys, it's early. This is early for me. Yeah, yeah. Pratt purposely gained weight for the role during the first season, which he felt was right for the character of Andy Dwyer. Yeah, got all morning dyslexic there. Oh, dude, Michelle Trachtenberg was in Take Me Home Tonight too. I forgot about that. She plays the hottie goth chick, man. That's honestly, man, Michelle Trachtenberg being so hot is probably the best part of this movie, dude. Um, but I love this movie, dude. It's hilarious. The supporting actor, the guy who plays Topher Grace's best friend, he really makes the movie too, man. He's a trip. Um, Dan Fogler is the actor's name. Um, let's see. What am I doing? It's early and I have no brain. So, number one song you should check out, Ocean Color Scene, baby. All the way from the UK. I don't know if they're in Manchester or not. They were probably a Manchester band, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't really care for all the details. The details are the devil's work. No, I'm just kidding. But One for the Road by Ocean Color Scene is definitely a fantastic song to bring in the new year too. So get up and drink to the days who are gone in the shortest while. And here the lyrics say that I'm looking at, they say that he's singing I've seen my sorrow, but I always heard it as I sing my sorrow. But hey, man, That's just the dyslexia creeping into the audible portions of my brain too, not just the visual portions. I'm not really dyslexic, I'm just stupid. Cool. So I guess that's it for this episode of the Tim Trutone Talk Show. Let me try and find some outro music here. And I'll talk to you guys in 2024. I hope you got all your resolutions squared away. If you fail on your resolutions the first time, don't give up. Just keep pushing, man. I finally quit smoking cigarettes a couple years ago, and I made it for like a month. Like, I think I made it through January, and then I like started smoking again for a very brief period. And then I was just like, hey, just because I broke my resolution doesn't mean that I can't like continue it now. And I haven't smoked a cigarette since, so it's been years now. And it's honestly it's the best thing I ever did was quit cigarettes. So you like my Perfect Circle hoodie? Hey, you should listen to Perfect Circle too for New Year's. I'm like, what is this all about? Like I said, it's early. It's early, dude. I haven't had breakfast. This is still my first cup of coffee. And there's a chink in the cup. Check it out. Leonard Cohen style. There's a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. How the coffee leaks out. You gotta suck it like a udder. Flagged! No, I'm just kidding. So here, I'll give you one more song for your New Year's resolution since we're talking about a perfect circle here. Gravity. It's the last song on the 13th Step album. It's a good one. I am surrendering to gravity and the unknown. I choose to live. Those are some of the lyrics in that one. So, may you surrender to gravity and the unknown. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Don't surrender to anything or anybody. And I gotta pull this music up. And I will talk to you guys later. This has been another episode of the Tim Trutone Talk Show.